So let's take a look at Intel's Core i5-5257U, the Broadwell series U series processor, the U standing for ultra low voltage core processor. We had earlier thought that Intel would do away with Core i3, i5 names with Broadwell, but it looks like the marketing division of Intel advised against it, and we still have the i5, i7, and so on and so forth names. So the Broadwell is manufactured with a 14 nanometer technology, an improvement over the previous Haswell that was 22 nanometer. What it does is it reduces the die size, and for the same given die size, Intel is able to manufacture more processor, which increases its profitability. Of course, it comes with the one-time cost of creating new fabrication houses, but in the end what we actually get is a processor that is more power efficient, that has less leakage, and therefore it's able to give the same performance while taking lower power, or in the other words, you can uh, you can get more peak performance out of it. So Broadwell also has improved branch prediction and a larger buffer size that gives you incrementally better performance per clock. It has a new instruction set for cryptography, which will basically help to speed up the processor. Most of our processors, which we do is encrypted. For example, all our internets and all these things which are moving toward encrypted type of to and forth messaging. So these should improve, but the software support will come in a little later. Coming back to the Core i5-5257U, it's a 2-core and a 4 threads hyper-threads processor. To get a quad core, we'll have to move to i7, but for now we have a 2.7 gigahertz turbo processor. Sorry, that's going to be 2.5 gigahertz processor, 2.5 gigahertz processor, and the turbo, by turbo it does not support any turbo. uh, what it oh, I messed again. So it's a 2.7 gigahertz processor. So whatever it was earlier was right. It's a 2.7 gigahertz processor and 3.1 turbo, and 1 gigahertz turbo, and that is impressive because Intel is able to do everything with what it seems as now is a 13-15 watt TDP rating. Even though we doubt, because but this preliminary information coming from VR zone, it seems to be apparently correct, as they have been rarely incorrect. You can see 5257U 2.7 GHz, 3.1 GHz turbo clock, and it mentions 15 watt. So coming back to where the Core i5-5257U, it comes with as we said, it's a 5% processor performance improvement, which is not great. But if you look at the graphics, then it comes with Iris 6100, and we expect it to be significantly faster than the previous Iris graphics 5100. The new graphics will also have a native support for Displayport 1.2 and support for DirectX 11.2, which newer games take advantage of it. We expect the most games to be playable in the low settings, and many of these should also be playable in medium settings as well. So that's what in nutshell is Core i5, the new Broadwell processor. We expect it to launch in January 2015, and if you are into the graphics, smooth graphics, this is the processor that you would like to go with, although it will depend upon what notebook that you are going with. But if you have a notebook, I hope that this processor detail will help you understand a little bit about it. Thanks for taking a look.